so long. Oh, hello there. Well, it's tax season again. I know, government. Anyway, here are a few tax tips to help you save some time and money. First, get that big purchase in before the end of the fiscal year. My accountant advised me to buy a horse. Now, you may ask, Paul, what are you going to do with that horse? I'll probably donate it to the local library. They have books about horses. They'll figure it out. And now, that big purchase has become a charitable gift. It's helpful to have a good accountant. Oh, here's mine. Hi, Dan. This is No You Shut Up. Now I can marry people. Hello and welcome to NYSU. I'm Paul F. Tompkins. This week I chat with the creator of Hannibal, Bryan Fuller, and Fred Willard stops by to talk social media. A conversation that's sure to get a few likes, shares, and wet kisses. But first, news. It keeps happening. And to keep up with our competitors, we're doing everything we can to get more of that news to our viewers than ever before. As the old saying goes, less isn't more, because more is better than is awesome. It puts me in mind of the times. Now for this week's edition of The Cram. Joining me now to share their expert commentary, Cornelius Nougat, Star Schlesinger, and George Rooney. Guys, let's cram. We'll start with immigration reform. Star.
I don't like it.
You.
Mexico.
Speak.
Obama.
Topic closed. Next up, cold weather. Star.
I don't like it.
Rooney.
Global warming.
Monkey.
Don't call me that.
I agree with you, Star. Goodbye, topic. Next, Boko Haram.
Not cool.
I do not like it.
8-man.
Unsubscribe.
That was some news. Here's more. Armed conflict in the Ukraine. Star.
I don't like it.
Over. It's over. I agree with the woo, 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 woo.
Hey.
Sorry, no time to say monkey. Oh, that actual bolt of lightning hitting the studio means it's time for our lightning round. ISIS, Brian Williams, Israel, books in schools, MasterChef Junior. Shut up. Finally, let's cram in an all play. Everyone should weigh in. Chili recipe, George Rooney.
No, I use a white bean.
Ooh, Cornelius.
Cumin.
Star.
I don't like it.
You should try my chili. I make it with a millet, so it's vegetarian, and it's a little bit lighter.
That sounds nice, actually. Chili is a lunch thing for me, and if it's too heavy, I'll go right to sleep.
Oh, sing it, sister. That's it for the cram! Joining me now is Fred Willard, who is not only a person who does things on film and TV, but he's also NYSU's resident trend watcher. Fred, what's trending?
Thank you, Paul. Ask me where my finger is.
Okay. Where's your finger, Fred?
On the pulse, Paul. Our first trend is very exciting. They're like little sleeves for your feet. They're called socks.
That's what these are. Well, I've been wearing them for years and calling them foot pants.
That's what my grandmother called them.
Good to know I'm on trend. Keep them coming.
I will, Erd. Little name joke.
Yeah.
Our next trend bucks the old system of standard measuring. Metric and U.S. customary system. So put those rulers and watches away, because here comes canoes.
Well, Fred, you've lost me. What do you mean?
It's pretty simple, Paul. You can use canoes to measure almost anything: weight, height, heft, and time.
Oh, well, give me an example. How tall am I in canoes?
I'd say you're about 1.23 canoes, give or take a few canoes.
I love it. It's so much easier. Fred, what else do you have?
Now, some people are saying that this next fresh trend got started in Detroit and is, mark my words, about to blow up. Saying the word pistachio to punctuate a sentence. Go ahead, Paul, ask me anything.
Oh, Fred, what types of questions do you like?
You know, I like all sorts of questions. I love to watch the game shows on television. It kind of challenges your memory, your education. I've been on some shows where they ask questions, and I know the answer, but I'm not quick enough to press the darn buzzer. And so suddenly I'm made to look kind of stupid, when actually when I get home, I said, oh, I knew the answer to that all along. Pistachio. See, catchy and fun.
It's catchy and fun.
It makes you seem young.
Yeah, I feel younger. I love it. Well, this has been eye-opening indeed. I feel hip and informed, Pistachio.
What the f did you say?
Coming up, more with Fred Willard, plus the creator of Hannibal, Bryan Fuller, when No You Shut Up returns.
I missed it. What did you put at the end?
I said pistachio because I thought that's the thing.
Oh, in
you
reference to
said
what
to
I
do.
said. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm someplace else today. I'm sorry. My mind's elsewhere.
Nothing. Welcome back. I'm joined now by the creator of Pushing Daisies and Dead Like Me. His current series is Hannibal, which begins its third season this summer. Here's Bryan Fuller. Bryan, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me here.
The TV show Hannibal.
Yes.
It's about Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
He's a psychiatrist. Are the Newhart comparisons inevitable?
I would say they're not unwarranted. I would say the Frasier comparison is probably more apt.
Will this season of Hannibal see Hannibal hosting a radio advice show?
He does, but you don't know it's Hannibal because he's speaking in a different accent.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Mads Mikkelsen. Is that a real name?
Yes, and it's Maz.
You don't pronounce the D.
You don't pronounce the D.
Did he just take the name Michael Madsen and put it into a scrambler, a name scrambler?
He could have. He could have done one of those lyric generators that David Bowie does.
David Bowie, of course, has never written a song. He's just, in the old days, before there were lyric generators, he used to just write out the dictionary, cut the words into strips, and then throw them up in the air. Thin White Duke.
See what inspired.
In this season of Hannibal, are we going to see Hannibal eat an entire human being at one sitting? Or are you saving that for the series finale?
There is a scene where there is an entire human being Peking ducked.
So Peking duck prepared in the traditional way, but instead of a duck, the one sort of swapped out ingredient
Yes.
is an entire human being.
Yes.
Will that person then be hung in the window of a restaurant?
Yes.
Bryan! One of our contributors here at NYSU, Bigfoot, is a huge Hannibal fan, and he begged me to sit in on this interview. Would you mind if he asked you a few questions?
I would love it. I've been a fan of Bigfoot since a $6 Million Man.
All right, Bigfoot.
Well, hello there.
Oh, what?
Question number one. Can I call you Bryan Fuller?
People often do. That's my name.
I have a follow-up. I've been doing some creative work of my own, and I've got a television scene where a character named Andre goes to check his bear traps, and lo and behold, there's a dead man in there, sideburns and all. What could I have this character Andre do to make sure the rest of my television scene doesn't have police in it?
First thing he'd probably do is need to get rid of the murder weapon, and short of that, he might want to get somebody else's fingerprints on it.
Oh, a frame job. That could lead to quite an exciting twist ending.
Oh, I rather enjoy twist endings. Here. Could you show me how to do it? I don't know how to get fingerprints on it. I'm kind of a visual learner. No, not you. Him.
Oh, well, okay. Now, I thought you said that this fictional murder victim was caught in a bear trap?
Yeah, well, bear traps don't always get the full killing done, Paul.
Wow, this has really got quite some heft to it.
Heft indeed. What other evidence could my character, AJ,
Andre?
right, Andre, acquire to make sure his plan goes off without a hitch?
The only other thing that would help your character would be to get additional DNA. So you're looking at blood,
Oh, Paul, you bleeding?
Not today for once.
body hair.
Hey, Paul, you still got that below the neck alopecia?
Super smooth.
Dang.
Saliva.
Ooh, hair. Chew this gum.
Oh, gum!
Yeah. Chew it. Chew it.
Yeah, I'm chewing it.
Chew it.
Gum.
Brian, you've been extremely helpful.
Thank you.
I guess we'll all just have to wait and see if my character Anthony gets away with murder.
Isn't it Andre?
Whatever. Hey, Paul, you shouldn't be chewing that gum in front of our guests. It's rude. You give it back.
Okay, but it's ABC gum.
It doesn't matter. It's for my gum sculpture. There we go. Till we meet again.
Yeah, probably like next week or something. Well, I'm confident I speak for everyone here at NYSU when I say I can't wait to see that gum sculpture. Bryan Fuller, thank you for visiting us today.
I don't think there's a gum sculpture.
People think a lot of things. Coming up, Fred Willard returns to talk social media. Don't go anywhere. No, You Shut Up will return. The good news is, in their country, it's not illegal, so I got home no problem.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a relief.
Welcome back. It's time for our roundtable discussion. This week, I'm joined by conservative Christian Star Schlesinger, world-famous actor George Rooney, gay rights activists Gary and Barry, and actor Fred Willard. Now, Fred, since playing games on television has become so popular, you'll be playing panel quirks.
All right.
On this card is the name of a famous celebrity, and you'll have to put that on your head, and you'll be that celebrity, and you'll have to ask questions to guess who you are.
All right.
And if you get it wrong, if you get a wrong question, you'll hear this.
Am I Iggy Azalea?
No, you are
No,
not.
okay, I just like to say that name.
It is a fun name to say.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun.
Now, Fred, you're welcome to join in the discussion as well, but we'd really like you to focus on the game.
On the game, okay, who I am.
That's right.
I've had that problem before, asking people, who am I?
It's an actor's dilemma. Tonight's topic, social media. With over 1.3 billion people on Facebook and countless millions flocking to other social networking sites like Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, it's clear that social networking will play a very large role in the future of human communication. Some say this is the dawn of a new age of communication, but others argue that social networking harms our ability to make true human connections. Panel, what do you think? Is the advent of social media a good or bad thing? Barry and Gary, I'll start with you.
Well, Barry and I are always using social media to spread our message of love.
Yeah, we're constantly Snapchatting photos of our makeout sessions and using Meetup for our impromptu Tuesday night nude dance parties.
Yeah, oh, and don't forget Instagram. I use it to share photos of large construction equipment.
Yeah.
This is what's wrong with the internet. It lets a couple of moles over there turn good all-American construction equipment into something perverted.
Sorry, I imagine you're quite annoyed when they use large, heavy machinery to tear down churches, aren't you?
I do not enjoy
Is
that.
that a pet peeve of yours?
It's a real pet peeve.
Yeah. Incidentally, am I a political figure?
Oh, no, you are not. George, what do you say?
Social media is not that bad. Hey, take me, for example, if you can. I have impeccable taste for food and fun, and social media has enabled me to share that with the world. Whether I'm kite surfing in Ibiza, eating a magnificent plate of perfectly flash-fried sunchokes, or kissing whoever I want on the mouth. Look, if I can give less fortunate poor people a chance to experience the wonderful life that is the life known as the Roon Dog's existence, then I'd say social media is kicking real life in the ball sack.
Detractors of social media claim that our constant tweeting, Instagramming, Snapchatting has led us to a more sedentary style of life. Is social media getting in the way of us experiencing things in real life, or should I say, IRL?
Well, Paul, the challenge with social media is that you have to use it to enhance your life experiences and not just replace them.
Yeah, like when Gary and I are having movie nights, he often catches me tweeting and tells me to stop.
Yeah, I don't like when he's not paying attention because then I get those questions like, why is she crying? And whose horse is that?
You never told me who the horse was.
Well, it was your decision to tweet.
I hate when you do this.
Oh, okay, not in front of Paul, please.
Fellas,
That's what I'm talking about. When I watch all TV, I'm usually saying, what did they say? Who is that? Why are they doing that?
do you ever ask whose horse is that?
I haven't asked that in a long time. Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, they jump on any horse, and they didn't seem to care. Am I dead?